Hello anybody and everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Age the Veilguard. In the last episode we explored Docktown for a little bit, got to know Nev a little bit better, met with the First Warden. He tried taking us all the way back to Weishaupt, which wasn't going to work. So Dorian Pavis saved us, and now we're going to find...
or different spirits who all look the same.
As needed, dweller.
Right.
Now we're going to go find some Grey Wardens that can hopefully help us. Fingers crossed.
I'm cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the Fade going right to your bones.
And we'll explore the crossroads later if I do end up doing
Darkspawn. Let's clear them
everything you can here. Then obviously we'll explore it a bit later, but for now I'm just trying to do side quests and story missions as needed. Ow. Give me my health back. And of course I missed because he flew. You know, I honestly kinda hate you face so many darkspawn in this game. And I think there's only one of all the skill trees. I'm talking about like rogue, mage, warrior. I think there's only one of every skill tree that actually is fire based. I think it's the champion of the warrior class, when we deal with like shield throws and stuff like that.
This doesn't feel like the Fade, more like a dream, or...
This isn't the first one of these I've done, right?
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle.
No, because I have the robes.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison...
Also, I want you guys to see...
a god.
For some reason, they gave Solus a mullet.
With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
I never thought I'd say this, but he looks better bald.
Chaos, disorder and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
More visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. We're spirits of disruption. Let's act like it.
I've been called disruptive a time or two.
Me too, Nev, me too.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Ow.
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
Oh, that's fucking Harding. My bad, Harding. Whee! Oh shit.
We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
That's the last of them.
What was I saying before that? Dude, I don't remember.
More enemies. Go.
Talking about Solus's hair made me forget what I was actually talking about. Oh, exploring the rest of the world. I honestly don't know if I'm going to record all of that or if I'm just going to find a day that I feel like doing it. Or I might record it and just not have commentary. Like it'll be like one of the last episodes I do or something. Or I just turn on the stream and then go find all the chests, go do all the stuff in the Fade, go do, like, explore all the places. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That means the relic is genuine. We are close.
I haven't even finished the first act of the story yet, so I'm not too worried about it.
In the Vanguard. Prepare to breach the Citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants! You must hold fast! For victory!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
God damn, dude. Just fucking smacked me around just now.
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this Citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
Do I have it to where my armor shows in fucking cutscenes? Or was it only that because... Oh. Conversations.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanuris.
They did call him the god of lies and trickery. He was the villain in a lot of Dalish stories I've heard.
Let's see what this fragment could tell us.
Oh, I leveled up. Actually, hold on. Necrotic damage, critical damage. I don't think I can get this until level 20. I thought it was level 30. 20 is not too bad then. Upgrade my necrotic damage though, because then 18 can go there, 19 can go there, 20 can go there. Oh, shit. Whee! There's another way I could have gone while I was up there. Son of a bitch. Oh, wait. I forget you can zipline back. Oh, no, it's not. This is...
That fade tear is spewing blight.
This is an exit, so for getting the soul that unlocks the blight here.
That must be how the gods are sending blight into the crossroads.
You can. That's where after you fight the boss, that's where you come out from.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the First Warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
And they're all true.
And you want what from us?
The elven gods are changing the blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetta's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davern might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the blight.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Here comes my favorite character.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
Maybe they're hunting you. There's blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a...
He spotted something.
Man, this game is pretty. I don't care what people say. Sorry, just gotta get screenshots for the thumbnails.
Darkspawn.
Dead darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Me and Hassan both think with our stomachs. Tightly rolled note. We scoured the Weishaupt libraries and found nothing useful for training griffins. The archivist said that all griffin texts were lost or destroyed over time, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll approach this like a falconer would and hope griffin instincts are the same. Warden Lancet.
How do we get up that?
The griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
So that spot earlier that I had a chain that I said I'll have to do that later in Minrathous.
No,
that's why.
Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
I'm not sure I've ever gotten this chest. Huh.
Hold up. Let's get in there.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Yeah, imagine it being your literal whole job. The thralls are so gross, dude. Excuse you. I'm trying to fight right now.
Remy,
bitch.
Where are you?
Oh yeah, sorry, serious moment.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by...
Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan, that's Elvin Ferrara.
Elby grows into it.
Yeah, I like that your character actually knows that.
Lancet's trying to stop the gloom.
If you're an elf.
The other Griffins.
There are other Griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
I don't think I knew this was here either. I didn't really explore too much whenever I was playing. Explore these areas too much.
Now I wondered what happened to them. They're mine. I like to carve.
How'd they end up here?
The Griffins. They take things to make a nest. Or play pranks. I don't know.
It's a bunch of Davern's fucking carvings. That's funny. There's a bunch of nugs too. Huh. Yeah, I haven't ever found that. That's funny. In memoriam, this shrine is erected in recognition of much missed Warden Bruno Hain. He was not only a knight of great prowess and courage, but an artist who lifted his comrades' hearts with his craft. He used his boisterous voice to encourage and inspire us, and he listened with kindness and attention to all he met. Warden Hain is greatly missed by everyone who knew him. We would not be here without his good work. I'm assuming that's probably a reference to an actual dude. See, Bruno Hain, Dragon Age. This dude was a BioWare developer who passed away in 2023. That's sad. I'm assuming that's probably one of his drawings, his art that he did. I wish, like, it's cool that they added that, it is really cool. I wish it wasn't so out of the way. Today we received a message about Wise Help that warned us about some manner of monster stalking Grey Wardens. They're concerned for the Griffin's safety and are sending another Warden, Davern, to keep guard. Hope the Griffins like him. They've known few people in their short lives and can be a temperamental bunch when they put their minds to it. Warden Remy. I wish that memoriam wasn't a backtracking where you have to shoot a ladder, go all the way up there just to find it.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
Whee!
Watch out, Rook. Darkspawn.
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help in the fight.
Excuse me, Darkspawn. Ooh. Alright, dude's dead.
Big one.
I see it.
Oh, fuck. I heard them say big one, but I forgot that's where it dropped down at. Can you fucking quit? The dude throwing shit's annoying me. Ah, cool, it missed. Again. Hey, you fucking bitch.
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
What's up here? Oh, another chest. Legitimately never found either of these chests. When it comes to the one time, man, that would have been useful too. It'll be useful to this character. It's medium armor. When it comes to these like story quest locations where you only go there like one time, I didn't really explore them, and I should have. I just never did.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them that your First Warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
This would be a better thumbnail, actually. Whee!
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Rook just hi. Ow. Just do this. Well, I was gonna just do that, but then you blocked my attack. Stop blocking my shit. There we go. Stop evading my shit. I have to go up there. I just saw another way I did not realize was there before. There's a ladder down here. Which I'm assuming means there's not another chest, but there's a memento for the caretaker. And now the caretaker can be upgraded. Hell yeah. Oh, there they are. It's like, where are the enemies?
That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lance. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Training going well, the Griffins learn faster together, one picks up a trick, then the others try it out. How loud they get, the little mischief makers. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davern to... The rest is illegible.
What is that?
Meet the Gloomhound.
Well,
Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
well, can these exploding darkspawn fuck off? Fuck off?
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
More griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay. Just calm down. You too, Rumptail. We'll come back for both of you.
Take this beach. Let's get rid of this. Ow. Whee! I don't know how you shot me backwards, but I didn't much care for it. Are you stunned yet? Yeah. Rumptail is a funny name. Oh man, I used my ultimate too early. Oh. Alright. I don't know how none of those hit me. Yeah, take that, bitch. I didn't take any damage from that thing. Of all the things that have hurt me when I'm playing these games, that's the one thing I didn't take any damage from.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Your time will come.
No!
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 Griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The First Warden agreed to this?
The First Warden is wasting time treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other Griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
While seeking an ally in the Grey Wardens, the team met Davrin and his young Griffin Hassan, but disaster struck when the terrifying monster, the Gloomhowlers, stormed the Griffin Eyrie and kidnapped Hassan's brothers and sisters. Davrin agreed to join the team on the condition that they continue to hunt the Gloomhowler and rescue the missing Griffins.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
Rook!
What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage and make a push for the throne and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
If we decide to...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
So, this is the decision that I was saying I was not excited to make. So, good and bads of helping Minrathous and Treviso. If you help Minrathous and not Treviso, it completely locks you out of Lucanus's romance. So if you're wanting to romance Lucanus, you have to save Treviso. No matter what, you have to save Treviso. You look at it one way, Treviso is a merchant city. There's no army, there's no military. They are screwed if you don't help them. Minrathous has guards, they have the Templars, and they have the Shadow Dragons. Problem: Treviso is a small space compared to Minrathous, which is fucking massive. And spoiler warning, if you don't save Minrathous, the Venatori take it over. The Venatori get control over the biggest city in all of Tevinter. If you don't save Treviso, innocent people die, but it's not all of Antiva that's at risk. It's just Treviso. So, I bounce back and forth on this. When I originally played this, my first playthrough, I was playing as a Grey Warden, so I did Treviso, because Grey Wardens save the innocents. When I did this, my second playthrough, I was playing as a Shadow Dragon, so I saved Minrathous because Minrathous was my character's home. Right now, I'm leaning more towards Minrathous solely because it's the biggest threat to losing, but also when you choose one of these, Nev greatly disapproves if you save Treviso, and Lucanus greatly disapproves if you save Minrathous. But they also get a status called Hardened, which makes it to whichever one you don't save. So if you go to Minrathous, Lucanus gets hardened. If you go to Treviso, then Nev gets hardened. It makes it to where that character can no longer use healing abilities on you. And you gain bond with them slower. I'm trying to romance Nev in this. So to try and romance Nev and make that easier, I'm gonna save Minrathous.
We help Nev in Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilians...
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's going to get a whole lot worse. That said, two of you should go to Treviso, see if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathous.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right? Dragons circling the Anderalis grounds. Gotta hurry.
If this spot looks familiar, it's because it is.
I was expecting it to be bad, but...
No time to waste. We need to find Nev.
This is where, you find Nev for the first time.
Enemy to stop us. Your lord demands death. You failed.
Now, I also want to say that if, in my own personal opinion, I think saving Treviso is the better choice. Because, to be completely honest, it is not Rook's fault that a city guard, Templars, and the Shadow Dragons, all of them are not able to help defend their city against the dragon. It takes a singular Rook. That's not Rook's fault. It's like Treviso is literally just civilians. Like, I hate making this decision. And also, another thing that I hate that I think is kind of fucked up. It takes away all of your fast travel points from the city that you didn't save. So if you don't save Treviso, then when you go back to Treviso, you have to rediscover all your fast travel points. And they do that because it forces you to explore and see the impact that your decision made. See the people that are dead, see everything that's blighted, all of that stuff. It forces you to face your consequences of your decision. So if you want to say this game's not dark, you didn't play past the first act, because that's fucked. Yeah, so if you remember in the prologue, you go this way, and then this way was blocked off. But now this way is not blocked off.
Rook, you turned up. We could use the help.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
All right. Let's see if I can get its attention.
Witness the handiwork of immortals!
I actually don't remember which dragon this is. There's two dragons, one's ice, and the other is it fire? Or is it like electricity or something? I don't remember. I mean, this one was shooting fire.
Chaos, decay, the past in ruin.
Hi, Gillenane.
And the last few mortal servants of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane.
God, you're so gross.
Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
You're the fire dragon. Got it.
She's blighted. There's a strange feeling to her. The gods corrupted her.
Right. That's unexpected. What should we do?
What we came to do.
How's that?
You don't have to get this thing very damaged. I don't remember if it's halfway or if it's just a third, something. You don't do a shit ton of damage to it, I don't believe, and then it runs away. They make you think it's going to because of...
I'm ready. Let's go.
Whee! Come back here, motherfucker. Ow. Oh my god.
Done.
Now it's your turn.
There it goes.
We have toyed with these morsels long enough. Your strength is needed elsewhere. Hear my voice and return.
It's gone, but it's wounded.
We were so close. I know we can beat that thing. If only we were faster, or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And we have to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
There's another dragon in Treviso. Maybe there's still time.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanus. We're on our way.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to seeing this. Yeah.
We chased away the dragon in Minrathous. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
we came as quick as we could after Minrathous.
there was little chance. However fast you came, the gods timed their invasion well.
I thought we'd be faster. I thought...
Rook, you know Grey Wardens. Can they do anything about the blighted canals?
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands full with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we find our footing, the blood of these gods will flow.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is whoever you choose. So if you choose Minrathous, okay. The dragon attacking Minrathous has fled on Gillenay's command. Thanks to the team's effort, disaster was averted. Treviso, on the other hand, suffered from the lack of assistance. Whoever you don't choose to save
Maybe Solas will know something.
or help, they leave for a bit. So if you save Minrathous, Lucanus leaves. If you save Treviso, Nev leaves.
Greetings, friends. Chance Candide, at your service.
I'm Rook.
Ah, Taya and Viago have mentioned that you can be trusted, and I require assistance. The blight has piled itself onto the streets, choking off the city. We cannot have it. I will mark where it is worst. Please, go and clear it away. I see a Grey Warden in your party. You must know how to handle blight, Sir Warden.
Just leave it to us.
Gladly.
Also, now Jacobus won't talk to us.
I heard what you did.
Jacobus.
You helped Minrathus. You left us. And Treviso. All the blight. Just don't talk to me.
How did it go?
We've sealed the public entrances that...
How's Treviso?
More and more people are streaming into the field hospital we set up in the market. It is at least good to know so many survived the dragon and the blight.
We will do what we can for them.
So you got the blight even coming in through here. It's fucked. It is fucked. Oh man, I forgot how shitty that part makes me feel. Yeah, see, they respec Lucanus because he's hardened now, so you can no longer use his potion abilities. It also changes these abilities. And now I feel bad because he's like worried about Nev. That's the other thing is it's the damage per hit. Let me just get this one first. He's not none of them get pissed off at the other companions. Like it's just Rook. Which I think is kind of one-sided and fucked up. Gonna be honest. What's the other ability? Oh yeah, she has the healing potion. Wait, so it's... Okay, there, that one. This one. Go ahead and level up that one a bit. Definitely do Death from Above, because it's the one that does Weakened. And then do a Son Strike. Equip that trinket. There's that. Time for my level up. Let's see, do I want to do critical damage or primal? Do that one, and that one, and then in the next level we actually unlock our specialization. Hell yeah! I know that one of these places... Yeah. So I didn't read that part that it just said before. You can use this merchant to sell valuables, and it gives you Antivan Crow strength. I didn't know that. I found that out much later than I should have. The only huge benefit of this one is it doesn't cost actual money, it costs those soul things. But I didn't know this was a thing. I was so fucking mad. Like, I knew there were merchants here, but I didn't know that you could use that merchant to, like, sell stuff. I was so mad when I found that out, because I would have been so goddamn useful. Because my first playthrough, I didn't get Minrathous all the way up to... If you go to your map, see the allied strength. It says minus 100. I didn't get Minrathous all the way to its max level, which made it where I missed out on a trophy in that, and I had to replay the game again to at least get that trophy. But I had a glitch where there were a few story trophies that you get no matter what. If you beat the game, you would have gotten those trophies, and I didn't get them. So I had to replay this game anyways, and I have platinumed it now, but I didn't know that that store was there. Like, I knew it was, but I didn't know selling it helped Treviso or Minrathous. And I didn't find that out until almost all the way through my second playthrough that was a thing. I was so fucking mad, dude. I was so mad. Anyways, let's go to the lighthouse. What time is it? Okay, how long have I been streaming? Okay. We'll talk to Solus and then we'll end the episode. Actually, we'll do my wardrobe, talk to Solus, then end the episode. That one's cool. And there we go. Talking to Solus now.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gerene. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
Now we've seen that power firsthand. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathous. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation. On making their prison, it should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight, but instead you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings.
Also, I'm...
If he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I've got enough problems right now as it is. That's one for future Rook to deal with.
Pragmatism. You will focus on the present, knowing that someday you will face the consequences of your choices. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
So
I'll say in a minute.
A dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. Rook, when I was with the Inquisition, I saw some terrible things. But what happened to Treviso? I mean, so much death. Lucanus stayed behind. He said he'll be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathas, that's for sure.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured, and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows. Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear, You're taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the Veil? You really trust him?
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So, a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about. All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
So, you can either sympathize with Solus, you can just have a mutual cooperation with Solus, or you can outright, like, antagonize him. And my first time, I redeemed him-ish. Second time, I fully redeemed him. And then this time I'm going to not redeem him. Talk to these people real quick.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant a son.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative Griffins. Now, down to just one.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
As long as he doesn't get out of hand.
No promises.
That's not the option I meant to choose, by the way.
Lancet and Remy
I did that with one hand. I meant to choose the He's Welcome Here one.
Think it's one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks Wardens. Now it's after the Griffins.
It's not the worst thing we fought.
Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Our very own elven gods are ending the world.
That'll endear us to the rest of Thedas. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Every life in Thedas depends on it.
Fair enough. Always good to know where the boss stands.
Pretty much at the world not ending.
I can get behind that. What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Maybe you need a new menu.
His fucking tail wrapping around his paws. Nev doesn't have anything to say. Harding and Balara both do, but
manifestation.
Upgrade this. Actually, upgrade way I actually upgrade my companions and stuff too. There's that. Electricity. I get fucked up by electricity, dude. Anyways, I'll enchant the rest of those later. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like. If you're new here and not already, think about subscribing. If you want to see more stuff that I've done, there will be a link in the description below taking my playlist. There will also be a link in the description taking you to my Twitch if you want to see me live. If you're watching this on Twitch and you want to see more stuff that I've done, you go look up the Lyrical Saint. I should be there, or you can go to the link in my bio. Be sure to follow me to get notified of whenever I go live. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Tune in to the next video of Let's Play Dragon Age the Veilguard. Thanks for watching, guys.